Good afternoon, Cross Timbers. Today is Monday, October 12th, 2020, and I am Madi Reed. Tarleton Spirit Week, early voting, Dak Prescott injury, and more coming up next on Texan TV. In campus news, this week is what was supposed to be Tarleton's homecoming, but with football season being postponed to the spring, unfortunately so was homecoming. However, Tarleton still wanted to do something for the students, so they turned this week into Spirit Week. It began last night with the lighting of the smokestack and will go through October 14th. Today is the Silver Bugle Hunt at 6:30 p.m. October 13th is the launching of the Ducks at 5:30 p.m. After that is Purple Out Picnic and Meet the Courts is at 6 p.m. And October 14th is S'mores with the President and First Lady at 10 p.m. All other homecoming events, such as the bonfire and yell contest, will happen during the official homecoming week in the spring. In local news, according to the Stephenville Empire Tribune, early voting will start on Tuesday, October 13th. This election will include early voting for the President, Erath County Sheriff, and the Stephenville Independent School District Board of Trustees. Due to COVID, early voting has been moved to larger buildings and will take place all throughout Erath County, including local places such as the Graham Street Church of Christ in Stephenville and the Patrick Street Church of Christ in Dublin. Voting prior to the November election will last from Tuesday, October 13th to Friday, October 23rd, not including the weekends. There will be an extended voting day at the Graham Street Church of Christ on Saturday, October 24th. And now today's Texas national and international news from the Associated Press. This past Saturday, days before early voting began, activists took to the streets of Austin to protest against Governor Abbott's handling of the coronavirus pandemic. Those protesting outside Abbott's home criticized his orders as being overbearing and unlawful, demanding that Texas be reopened. Earlier this week, Abbott lifted his shutdown order on bars, allowing each county to decide whether to open or not. This week, Texas surpassed 16,000 virus deaths and is closing in on 800,000 confirmed cases. In national news, the United States Senate will move forward with the confirmation hearings for Supreme Court nominee Amy Coney Barrett. Barrett, a federal appeals court judge, was nominated by President Donald Trump to replace the late Justice Ruth Bader Ginsburg. Despite Democrats raising concerns over the safety of the meeting after 2 senators on the panel tested positive for COVID-19, Republicans continue to fast-track the hearings. Republicans hope to seat Barrett before the November 3rd election. Democrats are hoping to delay the hearings until after the election, citing the precedent set by Republicans in 2016 when they refused to consider President Obama's nominee before the election. In international news, the number of confirmed cases of COVID-19 are hitting an all-time daily record in parts of Europe as officials are forced to deal with the fact that the springtime shutdown did not curb the virus enough. As the hospitals start to fill up, bars have been ordered to reclose as officials try to find another way to slow the spread of the virus. Nations such as Belgium, the Netherlands, the United Kingdom, Spain, and France are reporting a higher number of cases per capita than even the United States in the past 7 days. Experts say that Europe's cases are continuing to rise because the testing availability has now been opened up to the people who are asymptomatic. For more of today's national and international news, we turn to the AP News Minute.
This is AP News Minute. President Donald Trump says he's healthy enough to go back on the campaign trail after his COVID-19 infection. In an interview Sunday on Fox News, the president insisted he was now immune from the virus, a claim that's impossible to prove and adds to the unknowns about the president's health. Millions in northern England are bracing for further restrictions as the country endures a second wave of the coronavirus. Prime Minister Boris Johnson is expected on Monday to back a new 3-tier local lockdown system, which could see hospitality venues in coronavirus hotspots temporarily closed. At least 9 people were killed and 34 injured in an airstrike on the Azerbaijani city of Ganja Sunday. 3 residential buildings were hit in the overnight attack, believed to be carried out by Armenian forces. Armenian officials have denied the accusations. Riot police detained protesters in Minsk as thousands rallied for the 9th consecutive Sunday against Belarus's President Alexander Lukashenko. Ben Thomas, Associated Press, with AP News.
In sports, Sunday afternoon we saw a matchup between the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. The game was back and forth until a game-winning drive that secured the Cowboys' win of 37-34. In bigger news, the Cowboys' star quarterback, Dak Prescott, suffered a gruesome compound stress fracture and dislocation of his right ankle. The play happened on a design quarterback run play where Prescott's right ankle was caught underneath Giants safety Logan Ryan's leg as Prescott was attempting to slide after gaining a first down. Prescott was immediately sent to the hospital for a late-night procedure. Prescott will be out indefinitely. And now for the weather, we turn to Kaylee Dow.
Hey Texans, today it'll be mostly sunny with a high of 79 and about 15 mile-per-hour winds. Tonight will be a low of 51 with about 5 mile-per-hour winds. Tomorrow you can expect sunny skies with a high of 83.
This has been a production of Texan TV News, a product of the Texan News Service from the Tarleton State University campus in Stephenville, Texas. Watch us live on Apogee Channel 2.1 in the dorms at 12:30 weekdays. If you live off campus, tune in on Northland Cable Channel 9. You can follow the Texan News Service on Facebook and Twitter and check out our website at www.texannews.net for all of your latest local, state, national, and international news. Today's broadcast was produced by the Texan TV staff. Have a wonderful day, Texans.